Good morning. Welcome to Horsetail Falls in the Columbia River Gorge. So we're gonna do a little hike today. So let's cross this road, make sure we're safe. All right, let's walk up here and check out Horsetail Falls. Ooh, this is pretty, Horsetail Falls. Hey, a little more information about Horsetail Falls in the Columbia River Gorge. So once you get there, you have your option to do Horsetail Falls. It's two. It's Horsetail Falls and Pony Falls. So right at the beginning right there, you'll look at it's Ponytail Falls right as you walk in, and really, really pretty. So you can really see that from the parking lot. Once you take your hike to Horsetail Falls towards the back, it's an out and back trail, so it's really short, less than a mile round trip, so that's really easy. Your elevation gain is about 330 feet, so you're going to go up a little bit, but it wasn't horrible. It was kind of an easy walk, quite honestly. There are some things, as you notice when you walk along the trail here, there are some kind of burnout hollowed logs from the fires from a few years back, so that's a little sad to see, but it is still absolutely gorgeous. There's plenty of places to stop along the way on the trail. Kind of stop, look back at the Columbia River. You can look down on I-84. Just some beautiful shots looking across the river over into Washington. So just gorgeous. Then once you get back to the falls itself, you can actually walk behind the falls, which is just beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. So you can walk back there, stick your hand out underneath, stand basically in the falls if you wanted to. If it was a little warmer, I probably would have stood in the water, but it was a little chilly yesterday. But it was absolutely beautiful. It's an easy hike. I definitely recommend it. Definitely, if you guys get a chance, once you're out in the Columbia River Gorge, check out Horsetail Falls. Off exit 35 up Highway 84 as you're headed east out of Portland. Easy drive. It took me maybe 45 minutes to get there, if that. So check out Horsetail Falls. So after Horsetail Falls, drove just a little bit further east to Cascade Locks, right there to Wahclella Falls. Now Wahclella Falls is a little bit longer of a hike, not much. It's also an out and back. So total length on that one was just about 2 miles, just under 2 miles, so not too bad. Elevation gain is lower than Horsetail Falls, so it's only 223 feet of elevation gain. So it's a much easier hike. The only difference I would say with Wahclella Falls is as you're walking on the trail, it's a little more rocky, so it's a little uneven. Your footing's going to be a little bit more even, but even then it wasn't that bad. I was able to handle it no problem. I got a bum foot, so it wasn't tough at all. Along as you get into Wahclella Falls, a couple of things to note. Once you get there, the parking is pretty minimal, so my advice would be get to Wahclella Falls pretty early. Make that maybe one of your first hikes of the day if you're going to go there, because parking's kind of a challenge. The other thing is if you're going to do the day pass on the app, try to do that ahead of time somewhere else, because reception on your cell phone is going to be not great there, so trying to get to pay on the app was quite the challenge. Probably took me about 20-25 minutes to do that, but got it to go through. It was fine. But the hike back to Wahclella Falls is really stunning. It's plenty, again, just like Horsetail Falls, plenty of places to stop along the way. Really beautiful, just the entire hike. Not a bad spot. There's over the course of the years that some things have changed that I learned. They put some new bridges in because some of them were washed out due to the fires and some floods. I mean, I just sat there for a little while and just stared at the falls. It was just beautiful, and it was pretty busy back there yesterday. So again, getting there early helped. Once you got back to the falls, there was quite a few people back there enjoying the views, because it was. I mean, it was, no words can explain. In fact, honestly, I think the video is not going to do it justice. And I just recorded that from my phone, my iPhone. So not even the best camera, but even then you can see it's just beautiful. But key, couple big things, get there early, plan for some time just to enjoy once you get back to the falls, to sit there and relax, because once you get back there, you don't want to walk away. There were some downed trees from the fires and floods that hadn't been there in years past, apparently, what I learned in talking to some folks. So I thought that was interesting. But the weather was absolutely gorgeous yesterday. Couldn't get a better day for, late September here in the Northwest. Just perfect day for going out for a hike. And I'm not a hiker, So again, two great falls to check out in the Northwest when you're just going up I-84 up the gorge. Definitely check out Horsetail and Wahclella Falls.
Again, I thought Horsetail Falls was great, but this blows it out of the water. Oh, that's good. Anyway, thanks for checking it out this week. Man, fun hike.